All right, everyone. Christian here from CK Wraps. I've already finished wrapping this other side of the bumper. We're gonna do this pocket area in here. Again, you can do this pocket area in here as a separate piece, and this piece if you want to. If things are really hard, like I said, a lot of installers will do these pieces in separate pieces. We don't need to. I feel like people are just afraid to push the limits of the material in, thinking that it's going to fail. I've had on my own personal car in this exact same recessed area with this exact same film wrapped in this pocket in one piece, damage free, and it hasn't popped out since May, and it's now December. So kind of speaks for itself. It'll be just fine. So you'll notice here that I have a lot of wrinkles. These wrinkles are actually okay because as we push this in, it's going to start expanding outward automatically. And so I don't mind having a lot of slack in here. This slack is completely beneficial, especially when using chrome. Because we can't do an expanded pocket technique with this stuff. That won't work. We'll damage the film. So we can just take our fingers and make sure you have your wrap glove on and push this in quite a bit already without even using any heat. Because these wrinkles, they just want to go and spread out on their own. Eventually we'll come to a point where we'll need to add a little bit of heat, but if you just take your time and get a feel for it, and the way the film is working, you don't really need any heat. We're going to need a little bit of heat in here, and a little bit of heat in here. What I'm going to do actually right now is to add heat into this area here before we start bridging this with too much tension. There's still quite a bit of slack on this side. This one has a little bit more tension. So I'm going to start doing it anyways right now. Have your wrap glove handy because it's heat resistant. And it helps your fingers glide along the film. I'm going to draw this up a bit with some heat. Just to soften these wrinkles are getting a little bit firm. So as soon as they start to get really firm, we need to soften them a bit so we can keep pushing them and keep spreading them out. This film has nearly fallen into place here. There's no tension here. If there was a lot of tension here, first of all, we'd have haze from damaging the film because we'd be overstretching it. And second of all, you would feel it. I'm feeling nearly no resistance from the film. So we're coming up to the edge on the inside. There's a couple of edges, and I'm going to wrap them all. Being very thorough in the little crevice that's here, making sure that we got all the air out. I'm not pulling very hard on the film at all. There are some imperfections. After all, this is a trunk, and you know, you pull stuff in and out of it, so not all of what you may see here would be due to me. It's from putting stuff in, taking stuff out, resting it here, whatever. I do it on my car, everyone does it on their car. Cool. All right. So now this piece is done, we can trim, actually we can finish off the tail light and then trim everything out. What I'll do here is overlap the film so I can have very little tension. Tail light sits over here anyways, so we're not going to see that bit of an overlap, that fold. Do the same thing on this side. Be careful when you're cutting that you don't cut your paints. And that's basically it. So that light reflection you're seeing there is just film reflecting light. But yeah, the rest of the bumper looks fantastic. As you can see, there's no imperfections, no marks, no hazing. I'll turn the light away so give you a different look and idea of what the lighting looks like now. But yeah, that's it. So how to wrap a bumper in satin chrome. Generally, the same idea will apply for a lot of bumpers. But yeah, each bumper will be different from car to car. So just pay attention to what you're doing and where the film wants to work and how it wants to work, and practice makes perfect. Anyways, thanks for following. That was part 2 of the bumper video, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for following, guys. Take care.